Did you ever buy something? Well, that's a good thing of buying something that you thought that you just bought because you thought it would look cool and make people like go, wow,
yeah,
that's cool. I have probably a hugely embarrassing example of that. I was in the old, remember Modell's?
Oh, God.
Modell's.
Department store here in New York.
Yeah, this is, I was probably still in high school, I guess. And I saw a jacket, this like, what the hell were those silk like jackets back then? They're like, every band had them. Like the silk jacket with the logo on the back or something.
Oh, all right,
it was like kind of a silk feel
the name
to
of it, but
yeah.
Sure.
Satin?
Yeah, satin. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Silk. Yeah, satin. And it said on the back was a big WBAB logo. And I wanted to wear that. So when I went into a club, people thought I worked there.
What is wrong with you?
So I bought that.
I worked there. It was no big deal.
Yeah, but I didn't.
So how old were you? You fruit?
Oh, I was probably like 18 or something. And I wore it until like a week later, the paint started cracking off and the BAB fell off.
Really?
Should have been WBOOB because that's what you were.
It was a complete boob. But then the odd thing was, I started working there.
So there you go.
That's how radio works. You buy the jacket first, then you get the job.
I'm trying to find a cool Nirvana shirt. I've been searching that out for years. I don't like the Nirvana stuff. I'm trying to find a vintage Nirvana T-shirt.
I thought I was cool in my Kango hats.
Yes, your Kango hat picture, fantastic. You looked so cool in it.
I had a red one, a floppy one. I'm embarrassed talking about this. Like I was believe you, I was a white homeboy before it was fashion. It's humiliating to talk about. I don't like talking about it. But I had on this red floppy Kango. I look like Henry Fonda if they filmed on Golden Pond in Compton. I had my stupid Kango, and I'm in the lunchroom, and I was just a clown. I had my dumb glasses. Nobody liked me. And some black kid came over and just snatched it off my head, like really hard.
Well, he should.
Oh, of course, he should have slapped my face and watched it fall off. But I grabbed it back.
Pick up your cover.
What side is that, Private Norton? The white side, sir. And I snatched it back, but it was out of embarrassment about my hair, not being tough. And I just grabbed it back, and he walks over and he goes, "Oh, you want to fight me?"
No.
And I didn't. And this is what I said to him. I'm like, well, if you wanted to see my hat, why didn't you just ask?
Oh.
Why didn't you just, like, look, I hate to administer this tough medicine, but had you learned a little hat borrowing etiquette, this could have been avoided. I suck.
Oh, the 80s were really bad, too, because I was in bands over the years in the 80s, and I remember buying and thinking it was just going to be the Cat's Meow, these zipper parachute pants. They had zippers everywhere. I mean, if you wanted to store something in your kneecap, there was a zipper there. And
I had a pair of those.
One down there. And a sweatshirt, but the sleeves completely cut off, with a big, like, a Japanese writing, like letter on it, I guess. I don't know what it said. It was probably sent over from Japan and said, Americans are dorks. I wouldn't have known.
You wanted to play for Rat.
So I thought that was cool. And then what I did also was took 5 belts. You know, military belts, they come in like olive drab, and they got the buckle on the front, little brass buckle.
Yeah.
They were like that, but only they came in like neon colors. So I got like a white and a blue and a red, and it's all different colors. And
Please tell me you tried to hang yourself.
All at the same time.
Ew.
So, well, some slightly looser than the other. So it was that, and then it would hang like off the hip a little bit. Yeah. It was completely embarrassing.
Who thought you were cool?
Me.
You know what? Look at
Boo. Boo.
I know.
You know what, though?
It's embarrassing.
But looking back, that was what was happening.
Oh, it was not. I was an ass.
You know what I did in college? But I couldn't fully commit. Remember when tails were popular?
What?
I grew like a tail.
Oh, no, you had like the little rat tail?
But I couldn't really commit because because it was in. So mine was about an inch to an inch and a half long, and it was kind of tiny. And I thought it was the coolest dude walking in and out of the bars at Geneseo with this dumb thing.
Did you put a rubber band in it?
No, it was too small because, like I said, I couldn't completely commit. It was just like a piece of my hair was just a little longer than everything else in the back.
Like a Manx cat. You couldn't get a real tail.
It's a bobtail ope.
But I think I even knew how dumb it was because I couldn't fully commit and like grow it out like you were supposed to back in the day. I'm like, ugh.
Oh, it gives me chills thinking about it.
Thank God there's no pictures of that because, no one takes a picture of the back of your head. So there will not be a picture of me and a little tail.
Not without Photoshop, there won't. Sure someone on Whack Bag will do it.
Exactly.
You ever associate yourself with song lyrics? Like you think it was really cool if you played a song at a certain time and there was a girl by and she'd look at you and think
oh God, were you sad?
I should have had a big CZ on my shirt for Captain Zilch.
Oh, that is really sad. And E-Rock keeps popping pictures up of parachute pants with zippers.
Sure.
Oh, are they awful?
Actually, doesn't pants. He's just aiming the Pal-Tal camera into his lap.
Yeah.
Look at those.
You 80s nothing.
Hey, let's go to North Carolina.
That was cool.
They're nice asses, though. You had to have a nice ass in parachute pants. No matter who you were.
Of course.
Let's go to North Carolina. I was talking to Brother Weeze last night. I said, man, I don't know what it is with the Opie and Anthony show, but we got a massive audience in North Carolina and South Carolina.
They're retards.
They call every day. We get so many calls from the Carolinas. Sean's a faithful listener. What do you got, Sean?
Hey, belt boy, with all those belts, and your dad thought you was a fruit?
No, my dad at that point was in California, so he didn't see him. I wasn't going to mail out pictures of me dressed like a fruit.
I was surprised
my father.
You told that story because, I was thinking the same thing. Like, wow, I wonder what your dad thought of the parachute pants and the 5 belt.
Oh, no, when I went out to California to visit him, there was no parachute pants
cowboy
and belts.
boots and jeans, right?
Well, it was pretty much, jeans and weaponry. That was pretty much it. No, he never saw me in the parachute pants and the belt. What the hell kind of, he'd be throwing the F word for homosexual around. Ugh, can't even say it.
I don't
believe it.